Hi, I'm Lorina and I'm a senior makeup specialist at MECCA, and this is Ask MECCA. Your beauty questions answered by a MECCA expert. Today's question is how to do eyeliner, and I'm going to show you 3 simple ways. So today we're going to show you how to tightline. So tightlining is really great because it adds thickness, a bit of definition to the eye, and make the lashes look really nice and plump too. So let's get straight into tightlining. I've got the Too Faced eyeliner, which is really beautiful, pigmented and black. The reason why we're using this one because I want more definition in the lash line, so it's really nice and dark to give my eyes more shape. So the awesome thing about this eyeliner, it's really nice and creamy and smooth, and it won't tug the eye and it won't cause any discomfort either. Essentially what we want to do is get really nice and tight underneath the lashes over here. So what tightlining does, it actually creates a bit more definition to the eye. So the first thing you want to do is get your mirror nice and close so you can see your eye. Then what you want to do is rest your pinky just on the cheek, and then where you want to aim is right underneath the lash, and then just do small little shuffles back and forth with your pencil. So you want to take your time getting it right in the lashes. And when you get to the inner part, you also want to look away and not into the actual pencil, because you might get a bit of a teary eye too. So what you want to do is almost look away very, very slowly and surely you'll do all of your eye. I wouldn't be too scared of the tightlining because it's nice and creamy, and also on top of that, just take your time and have a steady hand if you can, but if you really struggle with having steady hand, stretch your pinky on your cheek, and then also tilt your head up and almost look down. So now that you can see that this eye has a bit more definition and a bit more depth around the lash line, and this one doesn't have as much. So that was tightlining. Next, I'm going to show you the second look, which is to do a liner on your top lash line. So if you think tightlining is easy, this is so much easier, which is popping the liner on top of the lash line now. So what we're going to do is Chocolate by Too Faced. So the first thing you want to do is you want to grab your little mirror, and what you essentially want to do is tilt your head back just a fraction so you can see your eye almost like you're giving sultry eyes to someone. Tilt your head back just a fraction, grab your pencil, rest your pinky on your cheek, and just do little tiny lines. You don't have to be too precious or careful with it because we are going to buff it out with a buffing brush. So once we've got a rough line all over the eye, so what I'm going to use next is the MECCA Cosmetica Eye Defining Brush. The reason why I love this one is after I've done my chocolate liner from Too Faced is when I buff it out, it gives a really beautiful soft and sultry line to the eye. All right, so we're just gonna add a little bit more along the lash line. So I do love this color. I love a chocolate brown of any liner, but this one is really beautiful because it's nice and creamy. It doesn't tug my eye either. Just gonna buff that right in. And this is so soft. And a lot of brushes can sort of tug the eye, but this one just glides effortlessly and it doesn't hurt, which is really great. So what I'm doing now is just smudging it out, not being too precious with it either. And what it's creating is a really beautiful, soft, sultry line for you. So we started with a nice simple line, and now we're taking it to the next level with the beautiful buffed out line and a little bit higher to create a bit of smokiness. So with 2 simple products, I've created a really cute smoky eye. Next, I'm going to show you how to do a wing. So sometimes wings can be a little bit intimidating, but I'm going to show you a really easy way to do it. So the first thing we're going to do is grab an eyeliner brush. So this one is a MECCA Cosmetica Angled Eye and Brow Liner. So this one's really awesome because it's really nice and thin, so you can get really beautiful straight angles. So what I'm going to do is pick the perfect color to do the eyeliner with. I'm going to use a darker brown. Reason being is because it makes it really nice and easy to do, and it's not a huge commitment if you were to do a liquid liner straight away. Just on the tip, we're just going to dip it in a little bit, tap off the excess. And the really great thing about doing a liner and a shadow is that you're not committing fully just yet until you get your perfect shape. So the first thing we're going to do is line it on our lower lash line grab our little eyeliner brush, and what we're gonna do is just stamp it right on your lower lash line. And I'm just gonna have another look, pretty happy with that. So the next thing I'm gonna do is add a few more extra little stamps just on the outer edge to give a little bit more shape and definition. And you always wanna pick a shadow that's a little bit darker than your skin tone, just so you've got a really beautiful mapping for when you are gonna do your liquid next. So now you can see I've got a really beautiful angle, which gives me a really beautiful pathway to do my liquid liner next. I've got my Stila liquid liner in Intense Black, probably the best liner that you'll get. So what I'm gonna do first is, to make it really nice and easy for you, is to actually just stamp the tip onto the angle that we've created here. And if you were to drag it as well, it's actually gonna create like a bumpy line, and then you're gonna have to try and clean it, and then it can get a little bit messy. But this is the easiest way to do it. So what you wanna do is grab your liner, pop your pinky on your cheek, get a really good angle that you can still see your eye and the liner at the same time. And all you wanna do is give it a little stamp. And then a little extra stamp just on the outer corner, just there. So once you've done your line, you wanna go from the point of the liner all the way to the lash line to create a little triangle. So I'm gonna hold my pen, and all I'm gonna do is give it a little stamp. That is all you have to do. So now you can see a little triangle. What I like to do is give it a little coloring in motion, just like that. Once I'm happy with that, then I do the rest of the eye. So a lot of people do struggle with this. If you were to drag the liner, it will create a bumpy shape. Don't stress, definitely do the stamping method, it's so much better. If you feel that your eye's twitching and about to blink, just pull this away straight away so you don't get any wobbly bits and wobbly lines. When you get to the inner part of the eye, what you want to do is almost change the angle of your brush. So what I like to normally do is almost give a little bit of a twist, just like so. Tilt my head all the way back. And then get the rest of the lash line, just like that. So I do have a few little wobbly bits, but that's okay. I'm just going to fix it up now. So just tilt your head back again into the mirror. I'm going to use the point now to really perfect the line. Just a little bit there. Just going to take another look in the mirror. Just going to twist my body a little bit. Get a few more little tweaks. Don't forget to just do little stamps. You don't have to drag it. Just like that. Double checking it. I'm very particular. Just like to make sure that every angle looks amazing. And I'm sure you do as well. Just gonna tweak the edge. Just like that. Just gonna have another look. And I'm really happy with that actually. Looks really pretty. And that's how you create a really beautiful wing liner. And that's how you do eyeliner 3 different ways. Got a beauty question? Just ask Mecca via the comments below. You can jump on our website or head into store. We're here to help you.